Well, went for a morning walk. Pardon my hair, it's a mess. Ham's happy. I've got this airhead toilet sitting here in my cockpit. It's huge. But first I have to figure out how I'm taking out the old toilet and how to cap the old sewer lines. I want to take out the black tank eventually, but I don't think I can legally. I think I have to have it for my sinks to drain into as well, but I'm going to look into it a little bit more. I figured better safe than sorry, just keep it there until I know for sure that I don't have to. So.
Oh, and I almost forgot to say, my Patreon will be linked down below. I'm also going to start putting in some links to the things that I'm using on Amazon and to some spreadsheets that I'm working on for how much everything is costing me and how long everything is taking and things like that. So that'll probably be available in a couple of weeks, but for right now it's just a work in progress like everything else, and yeah, just keep on baltering.
Ham's very curious what I'm doing, but here's my current head. There's a closet behind it that's got all of these hoses. It turns out they go up here. There's a water fill. You can kind of see out the window here. And then there's a waste port where I would be pumped out. Everything was labeled by the previous owner, thankfully. That's really nice. That helps me a lot. And then here's my holding tank. It's only held in here by these two little wooden planks, and I think that's going to be pretty simple to remove once I get those out. The thing is, I don't want someone else's doo-doo all over me, so I'm trying to figure out how I can remove this head with as little waste spillage as possible. I don't know if I need to dump some fresh water down the toilet and flush it a whole lot. I've got a hose access here while I'm in my slip, so maybe I'll use that and just flush it a whole lot and then try to get it as clear as possible. I think I'm going to close this cap off here, cap the line, take it off from there, remove the tank, and then I can remove all these other lines from there. Compost is definitely way easier. So it's not exactly livable right now because I'm working on so many different things at once. That's why I've been staying with my mother an hour away, but that's not really feasible anymore. Just some personal reasons, and I chose to take today, the rainy day, to finish the bathroom. So there's my new little fridge I have to unpack, and then here's my new toilet, but I got the old toilet out before. Here's what it looks like without a toilet in here. I scrubbed it, I cleaned it. I'm gonna have to sand it a little, make sure it gets a lot cleaner. Empty cabinet. There's some black tank cleaner system that I'm not gonna need anymore. Looks like I have a leak here. That's good to know. Look at all that mold. Gross. I'm gonna have to clean that off. Inside here is the holding tank. It's gonna smell a lot better once I get this out, and then I can take my bilge cleaning solution and finally scrub everything. So my goal for today is to get this guy out of this boat. And then I can start worrying about everything else because I can put my cushions and sails back where they belong. This is where I will be showering. I've got a solar shower bag in here, and the plan is to put it up out here. It's raining, so I'm not going to open it. Let it heat up in the sun and take my 2.5 gallon shower when I desperately need one. The boatyard has one, but it's really, really cold. There's no hot water whatsoever here, so yeah, I'm going to be doing this today. It's gotta happen. Unfortunately, it fucking reeks, and if I'm gonna live on it, I need to do it. Now that I've got everything unhooked and realized that the tank is full as fuck, I thought it was just a stain since it wasn't moving before. There's not a lot of motion, but now that it's storming today, there's motion and I can see it. I'm gonna have to do a pump out, so I'll just go ahead and install my composting toilet so that I have a place to do my business today, and it gets one giant box out of my salon here. Then I can start working on everything else. I might as well close this up for now and put my sails back here so I have a place to sit and sleep and all that good stuff. I'd mount the solar panels, but it's a lightning storm, so we'll worry about that later. Yeah, onward and upward. Just gotta keep putting one foot in front of the other. So the good thing about this composting toilet is that I can take it out when I need to remove the holding tank after it's empty. I guess it's better for Ham anyway. He doesn't want to go back out in the rain. Here's my lovely new airhead. I'm really excited about it. I had to get a smaller urine bottle, unfortunately, because my boat's so small and I don't want it to take up that much space. I still want to be able to get through to my V-berth. Here's my assistant for the day. Actually, for every day, my lovely assistant. What do you think, Ham? You ready to have a toilet on the boat? You already have a toilet on the boat, don't you? You're a good boy. He's a wet boy. The rain's let up a little, but it's supposed to thunderstorm all day, so we're gonna just do the inside part and hope for the best. I'm gonna have to start giving instructionals though on how to use the toilet if I ever have guests, but at least I have this nice little filter nook up here now. Nice. I took the plastic off, so now I have an actual toilet seat. Pretty great. And the lid, I like that it's got a seal on it too. Everything seals up really nice, and it fits in this little 12-inch footprint. I can't believe it. I spent a lot of money getting a toilet that would fit right, but standing here right now thinking about taking a shower in the future or even just walking through here to get to bed, I'm really glad that I sprung for it. The toilet cost 1/5 of what the whole boat cost me, but all in all I'm going to be spending a lot more than that getting it ready to go cruising, so hopefully I can get it done in the next couple of months and relocate. I'd like to be in the Virgin Islands. Hopefully I can find some kind of work down there, working on aircraft. We'll see though. So there's my icebox, and the important thing to me was this. It's still open. I'll close and get into the icebox with this thing sitting back in the corner. I still have room for all of my water. Probably gonna put some wine holder right there, like a wine rack, and that'll keep the chest in place too while I'm sailing. I haven't opened any of this stuff yet, except for, unfortunately, this veggie broth. It's gonna have to be thrown away because I let it go without ice for too long, sadly, and same with this stupid soy milk, so that's gotta go. But same thing, they're shelf stable, as you can see over here, until you open them. So, bummer there, but that's okay. I've got a solution to my problem. Alright. We've got a garden hose coming in from the water source. I've got bleach wipes taking care of everything above the bilge line. Everything below here still stinks. Disgusting. And the goal is to bleach this out so that it smells nice and not like shit. And then I can put my guitar in there. Hopefully it's clean enough to do that. I've got the composter here. I've got all the stuff over here that I need to hook up. I'm gonna just put it right up here to the vent and wire it up. But it's nice and empty of doo-doo hoses now. These are just vent lines. This is coming off of the seacock that's stuck in an open position, so I can't do anything about this line, unfortunately, until I haul out and replace this whole seacock with a grounding plate. And that sucks, but at least I got all of the foul-smelling things out. This is ocean and sea in. See out I'm a little worried about. I don't want to deal with it, but that's what it is. Up here we've got Hamlin laying around on the bow. It's been a long day, but I got all of the hoses from the old toilet out of the boat, and there's a little bit of human fecal matter in there that I need to bleach and pump out, but while I was gone, my batteries died, so I've got the charger going. Yeah. So I can run my bilge pump again, and it's dangerous not to have that going anyway, so not fun. But I'm working on it, and Ham is enjoying his day as well. And yeah, hopefully I can get this place livable, smelling nice again, and then get the composting toilet all hooked up. That'd be great. That's my goal.
Ham's out there barking. He doesn't like it when he can't see me. It's not perfect, but it doesn't sound like poop anymore.
Another little project that I am working on today is this guy. It's just a little flange so I can mount my little fan for my composting toilet. The hole where I want to mount it is just as wide as the attachment. So I've got a little wider flange here. I've got a hole saw. I'm going to take care of the center part, and then I'm going to mount it in there and set it all up. But it doesn't really matter until I have solar, because I don't have enough battery juice to just keep that thing running like 24/7 without the panels topping them back up. Okay, I had another first really hard learned lesson here regarding the boat. I, in my panic, did not record the situation, but I've learned that the smaller urine bottle sucks extra because it backs up if you don't empty it every day or two maximum. 2 is the max. Otherwise it'll back up into the solids compartment and you'll have a huge mess, not to mention when you go to finally take off and empty the urine bottle, it gets all over your floor. So I finished bleaching that up today, and definitely regretting. I'm super regretting not paying closer attention to that.